Previously on Soul Reaver Remastered. Okay, fry it up.
They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Like dogs. Did you hear that tone with which he said that? He's like, dogs. Nice. Come over here, Micaiah. Yep. Stab. Close that mouth, man, before you swallow something you don't want to swallow. Here we go.
Raziel.
Kain.
The abyss has been unkind.
I am your creation, Kain. Now, as before, you criticize your own work. What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right.
I love that.
What I have made, I can also destroy, child.
Damn you, Kain! You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable!
Conscience? You dare to speak to me of conscience? Only when you have felt the full gravity of choice should you dare question my judgment. Your life's span is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed? Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
I would choose integrity, Kain.
Good.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
Oh, really now? Really now, Kain? You want to throw
The
hands?
Soul Reaver, Kain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly. The legends claimed that the blade was possessed and thrived by devouring the souls of its victims. For all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Kain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant you were dead.
Yeah, the Soul Reaver's bad news for a vampire. It's quite the vampire killer sword. Okay, alright, Kain. You think I can throw hands? Where? There you go, Kain. No hit. Oh, shit. No, not my soul, man. No. Oh, the shit shattered. I'm too good. It
The
shattered.
blade is vanquished. So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destinies.
Oh, really? You don't care that your sword blew up?
I swore I saw a glint of satisfaction in Kain's eye when the Soul Reaver was destroyed. I did not understand the game that Kain was playing, but I knew the finishing move.
From this moment and ever afterward, you and this blade are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver and Reaver of Souls, your destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored it to its true form, a wraith blade, its energy unbound. No longer a physical blade, it can only manifest itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
And there we go. That's how we get the Soul Reaver.
What are you, little soul?
Oh, we still
Another
have
of
more.
Kain's creatures come to taunt this bound spectre.
I did not intend to disturb your rest.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. Flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child. All I may do is watch and remember, ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfurls. Ghastly past, insufferable future, are they one and the same? Am I always here?
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Kain refused the sacrifice. The Pillar of Balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Kain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Then we share a common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten.
And there we have it. We are one with the blade, and from here on, from and never after, like the god said, now we're bound with the blade.
Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
Okay. Alright. And this fills up our soul power, and this fills up our normal, health. Okay, and now, when we materialize and we're at full health, the Reaver actually is our weapon. And if we're at full health, at full soul power, we don't actually lose soul power because the Soul Reaver sustains us. Only if we get hit, that's when we start, gradually losing. Because, if we're not at full power, then our blade is not manifested. So, yeah. Now, we get to go forward. But, yeah, I don't know. Kain was a little too happy that his sword broke. So, there's more. I'm just telling you, without spoiling. There's more to the story than it's apparent as of right now. You'll see. You'll see. Just stick around and you will see. It'll all make sense.
Your brother Zephon's keep lies far to the east, beyond the ruins that greeted your first exit from the underworld. He and his brood have cocooned themselves in a derelict cathedral, having murdered its human guardians.
It is as the Elder God told us. So now where our road was blocked before, now we can continue. Yeah, because now we have the power, we can pass through obstacles like what are those type of obstacles called? Like impermanent obstacles, or no, not impermanent. Dude, what am I thinking of here? Things like that are not fully solid, like a rail door, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, don't make me explain it, okay? I know you're not making me explain it. I'm making myself explain it, but you get it. You get it. Let's test out our new Reaver here. Let's see. Oh, dude, that's so much better. Look at that reach. Let's see the dash attack. Come on, stop running. Dude, you're a coward. Come on. Okay, the dash attack actually is not as good as a weapon. It's a little bit slower, It does have that reach, but it is a little slower. So, yeah. I really enjoy the Soul Reaver like having the Soul Reaver, you know? I like how this game like carries itself with the upgrades, you know? You start out having to depend on surroundings and on like weapons to kill enemies. And why did I materialize right here when I'm gonna have to dematerialize right there? That's a question for another time. But actually, wait a minute. I think there was something here for me real quick. And while I continue with that explanation, exploration, I mean, let me tell you what I enjoy here. I enjoy the fact that like you start off not being able to kill enemies of your own power. You know, you have to either have a weapon or you have to like use the environment. But now that you have the Soul Reaver, now you can kill enemies of your own power. I guess that's a little bit of a spoiler for you. You haven't seen me do it yet, but I mean, it's obvious, right? Why else get a Soul Reaver if you can reave souls? So you'll see how that works. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, let's first get ourselves where we need to be. Through the door we go. Okay. Alright, now finally we can go this way. Now with our new pass-through power. Okay, okay, let me go around here a little bit just to see if we have a little health upgrade or something. Okay, nothing here yet. Okay. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything, you know, because like you can easily miss an upgrade or something, which I guess I don't mind, you know. It's not the end of the world if we do miss an upgrade or something. It's just that, you know, it'd be good to have them. But I don't know yet if I'm trying 100% this game, you know. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out, but okay, so there's nothing here for us. Okay, so that means we need to be we need to materialize ourselves in front of the entrance. And here we are. Okay, now we can use the sword to open this door. Soul Reaver opens doors. Okay, yep. Dude, you're gonna... Yeah, I forgot about this. You're gonna make me dematerialize right here. That's how that works, by the way. You saw it through the thing, but yeah, that's how that works. You explode the enemy instead of, you know, which is a wild choice, a strong choice for sure, but wild one. You know, you'd expect more something along the lines of like getting the enemy sucked in the blade, you know, or maybe it's soul. But okay, that guy is gonna hit me the moment I get up. Yep, I knew it. And now I lose my Reaver. Now that's the annoying thing about the Reaver. I'm just gonna chuck you right down there. That's the annoying thing. Unless you're on full health, you don't have it. And guess what? If you don't have it, then you can't kill enemies of your own power again. So this is... Oh, cutscene. Or there's no talking. I can talk over this. It's just showing me the environment. So the annoying thing is that unless you're full health, like the Reaver isn't manifesting itself. So that means that you can't use the Reaver, but then because there are cases like those where you cannot avoid getting hit. Because of those cases, you want to bring a weapon. But if you keep a weapon on you, you're not able to use the Reaver even if you're at full health, you know? So that's a little bit of a frustrating design. But I guess it's, you know, it's immersive. Can I cheese that? I can cheese that. But for what reason? I don't need these anyway. Whatever. Let's just go here. Oh, dude. I thought for sure you'd be able to grab on. Okay. Alright, Raziel. Okay, give me that weird looking weapon. Now that we have a weapon, now we can actually kill enemies of our own power, which is always good. But where do we go from here? Is it all the way up? Is there any reason to go that way? I don't think there is just yet. So let's just not go that way just yet. Let's go this way. Oh. What are you doing? Oh, you're wrapping up the human so it's nice and fresh for you? Okay. Sure. I do the same thing, I guess. But you're about to get the stick! You're about to get the boom! Or I'm gonna get the... Oh, you're so fragile. Stab! Oh, dude. You know I wanted to try and imitate that, but I didn't think I could do a good job of it, okay? So I didn't want to ruin my impeachable record of godly voice acting, but I'll keep thinking on it, you know? Maybe it's possible for me to do a good job of it. I'll keep thinking about it. Where the fuck did my weapon go? Sorry? Wasn't I holding up a weapon?
Once a testament to mankind's defiance of Kain's empire,
okay.
This towering cathedral now stood derelict. The humans who worshipped here, dead for centuries. Its architects conceived this tower as a holy weapon against the vampire menace, a colossal instrument of brass and stone. The cathedral's pipes, once tuned to blast a deadly hymn, now stood silent, and these vacant spaces whistled their impotence.
Oh, there's my weapon. Okay. Thanks for the Shakespearean story, Raziel. But yeah, now I remember already that I need to go up here. Jumping down is just gonna delay us further, so... And I know to go up, you have to go... Yup, you see that pipe becomes scalable, if that's the right word. Or climbable, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. It is really cool because it really embodies the best it can, of course, but it really embodies making it so, like giving you the immersion that you can go as a spirit to places where you cannot go as a physical being, you know? I think it does a really great job of doing that. So yeah, like, as I said before, this game's mechanics are not for the sake of the game, you know? They're for the sake of the story. Which is, I feel like something games nowadays miss out. I feel like games nowadays, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this, and then this, and this, and this. And then... You see that? Oh, shit. Stab. Just... Okay, give me that soul. It already No, I ate it. Okay. There you go. Okay. So, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by spider people, the thing is that... Okay, I know I'm supposed to bring a box here, so I can actually press that. Is there no box here to pull? Can't pull any of these? No? Okay, wrapped up human. Okay. But I feel like games nowadays... I'll finish my thought, but here, look at my dilemma. I have the Reaver. If I get hit, though, I lose it. But I can bring a weapon, like this. But if I bring a weapon, then no Reaver. You know? Well, if I throw it, the Reaver comes out. So yeah, it's always smart to bring a weapon, so you can at least chuck it at the enemy. And the other advantage to having the Reaver, you know, killing enemies with the Reaver, is actually it explodes their body. So there's no rush of you, like, sucking their soul in, or they'll return, you know? So yeah, you also aren't forced to suck the soul before you you know, also be able to fight the other guy. Because, like, if you fight the other guy, they'll just come... The first guy you kill will just come back up, and then you're back to square one, you know? So, yeah. But, as I was trying to tell you... Oh, I gotta leave my trusty weapon. Also, I keep interrupting myself, but also with the Soul Reaver, since it sustains me, now when I go back into the spiritual world, if I'm full health, I'm also full health. I don't lose a bit of health when abandoning my form. So that's a nice little advantage. Oh my god, dude, what? Why are you jumping around? I don't know why, but there you go. Eat that. And now it's your friend's turn. There you go. Stab. Blow him up. Suck the soul. And why is that guy just like... There you go. Now let me get in there. Stab! Right into the booty. Right in the booty cheeks. In the buttocks. Okay, now we have a little bit of a puzzle, which will also give me some time to finally finish all my thoughts. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Lightning round, let's go. So, I feel like games nowadays oftentimes do not make their mechanics, how should I put this? They don't make their mechanics back up the story, you know? Like, they're not grounded. They're loosely grounded in the story, but not fully grounded in the story. One of the games that I can say confidently does this too. To an extent, it doesn't really make you live it like you know, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver does, but I feel like it's pretty good. It's Devil May Cry. So in Devil May Cry, I feel like they've done a really good job in incorporating the abilities you have into the story, you know. But even then, you know, in the cutscenes, the characters like Dante, Nero, Virgil, they can all do far more badass stuff than you can do outside of a cutscene during gameplay, you know. And in Legacy of Kain, you know, whatever powers are presented to you in a cutscene, those are the exact powers with the exact same functionalities you get in the gameplay as well. Which is where I feel like this game has gone right. It's, of course, developers do need to think about the fun of the gameplay, which is where Legacy of Kain hasn't made a lot of, there isn't much thought there, you know? It's more like, how should I put this? It's not that they didn't care. It's not that I think that they didn't care. It's just that I feel like they emphasized where's the word? Why am I bricking? Right, they emphasized the story and the feeling of the story and the immersion of the story. That's what they emphasized. So because of that, you know, no need to fight you. I'm just gonna dematerialize anyway. Waste of time. There we go. Materialize. Grab that. And here we go. So yeah, like, it's not that they didn't care. It's that was an afterthought, you know. And I feel like the way that this concept can be taken further is by also making the story fit the abilities, but also like the abilities are made in a way that maximize a gameplay enjoyment for the player. Like, it really does feel really good, you know, to actually do the stuff and pull it off and, you know, do all that is necessary, basically. So yeah, I feel like that's how this concept can be expanded on. you know, just have the abilities really feel like a part of the story, like they have some weight in the story, but also design those maybe this is the way. Design the mechanics first, then design the story around the mechanics, you know, then design the story to complement the mechanics. That's what I feel like is just the jackpot, you know, like doesn't get any better than that. I feel like that's a winning formula right there. And maybe I'm wrong, you know. Do feel free to let me know down in the comments below what do you think about this. But I personally feel like not enough games like can this be can I chuck it? Chuck it? Oh no, and now it's gone. Okay. All right. Well, I know how you open that, and that's later in the game, so yeah. We're gonna ignore it for now. But yeah, do let me know down in the comments below what do you think, but I feel like many of the many games today, or most games really, interrupted myself there again. You know, you might say I have ADHD, but no, it's just that I keep playing while I talk, and so things happen, you know, so of course I'm gonna get interrupted by my own gameplay. But yeah, as I continue saying, bing, bang, 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 bang.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
That's the last time I interrupt myself. No, I'm lying. I'm gonna interrupt myself a lot of times, dude. As I keep trying to say, I feel like a lot of games nowadays don't really focus on the like the gameplay having like any weight to the story, you know. Like a classic example of this is you play a game and you beat the shit out of a boss, okay? You beat the shit out of a boss, and then oh, that was a human. They're easy and fragile to kill. There you go. Even easier now with the Soul Reaver, and we gotta do this. Okay. I don't think games like pay a lot of attention to like gameplay, like not gameplay, but like of the gameplay, like actually holding no, Raziel, no. Okay, there we go. Blow him up, then blow this guy up, and there we go. We got 2 souls. 2 souls, 1 soul, 2 soul, 3 soul, 5 soul. Okay, I gotta calm down, I promise. I haven't had any coffee. I don't even drink coffee. That's a fun fact about me, by the way. But, yeah, it sounds like I do at the moment, I suppose. But we got another puzzle, so hey, perfect time for me to continue yapping for you guys. Because I want to tell you about my opinions, okay? Okay, so, opinions. I was trying to tell you, before I so rudely interrupted myself yet again. In games, have you played a game where you beat the shit out of a boss? Oh shit. You beat the shit out of a boss, and then in the cutscene the boss is like manhandling you, but like you didn't even get touched. Yeah, I feel like that happens a lot. It's not like bad, but it's a little unimmersive, you know? You're supposed to be beating the crap out of it, you know, that was your work, you know, maybe you're good at the game, you know, maybe you just have talent, but that was your work. You're beating the crap out of him, and all of a sudden in the cutscene he is manhandling you, or even worse, you're fucking smacking the shit out of the boss, okay? You're smacking the shit out of the boss, you're literally you know, destroying his booty, like annihilating his booty, okay? You're annihilating his booty, and all of a sudden, someone else in the cutscene comes to help you or finish him off. Like, really, dude? Really? Come on, man. Like, come on. Just come on with that. That's what I mean, you know? Mechanics like those feel like, oh, you wanna throw hands? We'll throw hands. Oh, two of you. No problem. Stab you. And okay, no problem. I jump up here, I eat the soul, I get my Reaver back, I jump down, and then I manhandle you because I can. There you go. There we go. Perfect. Those are the types of mechanics, like, not mechanics, but I feel like that's something that, like, that embodies what I'm trying to say, right? Like, being, like, the gameplay, it's like writing a different story with the gameplay. Like, you're obviously manhandling this boss or something, and you're writing this story with the gameplay. Like, you're immersing yourself in this. It's not a tough battle or anything, you're just manhandling this guy, and then suddenly you're gassed out, or it was so hard to do this, you know? Like, your character is gasping for air or whatever the fuck, you know? Your standard... Don't push it, Raziel. Your standard, you know, and that's just an example. That specifically by itself is not the problem. The problem is that you end up telling one story with the gameplay and another story with the canon, you know? That's the problem, and I feel like Legacy of Kain does not do that at all. Like, if you are supposed to have this power, you have this power, and it functions exactly as it would in the lore. Okay, no bullshit, no retconning, no gameplay specific powers, you know. This would be something, this could also be explained. We got a fight on our hands, and stab him. Thank you. One more. Yep, I knew it. There you go. Okay. So in Silent Hill, there's a good, like, example of this. It could be as simple as something like this, right? So Hinako, I played the game with a sledgehammer. You know, most of the game I played with a sledgehammer because that's what was fun to me. But in every cutscene, Hinako held a pipe, right? Hinako held a pipe in every cutscene, and but I was always using a sledgehammer. I hadn't touched a pipe in a long time, you know? And I get it, that's supposed to be like Hinako's like weapon, main weapon, quote unquote, you know, but still, the inconsistency, like you can see how when the game transitions from cutscene to gameplay, like the weapon awkwardly changes in your hands, you know. That embodies like something as simple as that could be it, you know. Like, it's about like how should I put this? I think I said it, I already said it as it should be said, you know. It's telling one story with your gameplay and telling another story with the lore, with the canon, you know. I was not supposed to do this, so first I was supposed to break that, to my understanding, right? I just kind of forgot how do you actually break that. I know the glass, I'm supposed to break the glass. Yeah, get stabbed. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do this puzzle to break the other thing. Okay, we'll do this puzzle. Stab, 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 stab. Stab. Give me all your souls. Nom, nom, nom. Thank you. Very tasty. So yeah, I know I'm repeating myself for about the quadruple time or even more, but it's about telling one story with the gameplay and I get stabbed. It's okay. I'll just hit that. How did you miss that, my man? Okay. Stab that. Get the other one. Okay. Stab that too. Okay, gimme. Okay, good. Got my Reaver back. So yeah. But yeah, telling one story with the gameplay and telling another story with the lore. That's all it is about. And I feel like Legacy of Kain does a wonderful job of telling the same story with both the gameplay and the lore, the canon. That's what I was trying to get at. I feel like that's accurate to what I'm trying to say. So, okay, let me do this puzzle real quick.
Okay, let's go.
Taking
fire, need assistance.
And there we go. Yep, you blew up. You blow up. This is a common. Yeah, I said it right. I don't know why I'm doubting myself. A common, like puzzle shtick in Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. You like do the puzzle while periodically you got enemies like spawn in on you and you have to deal with them. That's like that's a standard shtick for this game. We're usually gonna be dealing with that, you know. Okay, so I did need to ring both bells. It was as simple as that. That breaks the glass, I think, if I remember correctly. Let me see it. Yep. Yep, it even has the bell, like, it has a bell on the glass. Yep. Yep, okay. Okay, now we can do that trick. Now we can... So, you see when I crank that crank, that thing pulls backwards, but it doesn't stay for very long. However, if we turn into a spirit, the physical has like it remains the same, it doesn't move. It's how it is. So it's almost like time staying still while you're a spirit, you know. So now, because we have this, we can do this, and that brings us over here, and we can jump here, and there we go. We can go here. We're full health, we don't need that. What's this way? Do we need to go this way? I think we do, but let me check the other way first. Where does this door lead? Ooh. Okay, I'm not so sure, but I'll materialize, because like I can dematerialize at any point without any cost. So yeah, let's do that. Let's see where this leads. Is this like the right way? Or is this just an upgrade? Or is it an area that I can't like... Dude, it's not even worth sucking your soul, because I'm full. Ah! So easy to kill humans, man. So easy. They're so fragile. If this game teaches you anything, it should teach you that humans are fragile and vampires with magical swords and wraiths can easily kill them. Which I feel like we already knew. But look at how easy it is to handle enemies now, you know? Like, this is the most overpowered thing you can do. Walk and swing. It's even better than the dash. I can't show you the dash, we don't have an enemy. But it's even better than the weapon dash. Because, like, this has so much range and reach. And, yeah, this is an upgrade. Can we even get this upgrade? I think we can. I don't think we're missing a power to get that. I think we like need to do like a small puzzle here for it. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the materializing thing? There we go. There we go. Okay, so another box puzzle. Any enemies? No. Okay. Pshing pshing. Yup. Okay, let's do this real quick. So if you can't tell already, I'm not gonna make you sit through all of this shifting. This is where what I meant by Raziel is a little slow to pull all these boxes up, even though you can tell where they go. Like you have to like pshing pshing and then do all of this. I guess it's immersive, but it's it could have been done differently, you know, it could have. But if you can't tell, what I was trying to tell you is, if you can't tell, the answer to this puzzle is just match the pictures. And that's gonna be the answer to most puzzles that we face, you know? Okay, there we go. Now this is gonna drop, and now we have 4 more boxes to complete the puzzle. And they're all turned upside down, so I gotta reveal them first. So yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, there we go. We have done it. I feel like that. I always felt like all of this has been too much work for a single, like, health or stamina, whatever you want to call it, health, stamina upgrade. I feel like this has been too much like box shifting and too much like work. I have to be physical to get it. So, yeah. Jump, dodge all of that nonsense. Swing my Reaver. There we go. Get him nice and red. Swing, swing. There you go. Give me that soul. Give me this soul. Perfect. I didn't even need to suck him. Pause. Huge pause. Every time I say... Imagine a big ass pause every time I talk about sucking souls. But anyway, yeah, I feel like that... I always felt like all of that was too much work for a single upgrade, especially since all of the rest of the upgrades in the game are like nowhere near as that much work, you know? So yeah, I don't know why they made that single one like so hard to like access. Did he just threw the dagger at me? Well, that's what you get. That's what you get for throwing your shit at me. But can I like, yep. What does that do? Okay, so now this is stuck here. I see. If I want to go back, which I don't. Not right now, at least. Ignore that guy. Ignore this guy. Ignore everybody, actually. You don't have to fight on these pipes. Because, like, it's annoying to fight on the pipes. You can easily get nicked. And then you lose your Reaver. And, you know, especially since you don't... You absolutely do not have to kill everybody in this game, you know? You absolutely do not have to. So why, you know, kill everybody? I still always liked killing everybody that I could kill, because if I did... Not if I did, but it simply felt good to do it, you know? I don't think I'm ready for this yet. I need to unlock the other 2 first, right? Right? Like, this is useless. This does nothing. Yeah. Yeah, all of this just does nothing. Because I need the rest of them, I think. Well, let me just in case turn him. Because I did hear a sound when I did turn him. So... Because I don't remember every single detail, as I told you. So, yeah. No need to risk it. Just have him turned. I think they activate part of the pipes or something. Now this place can get a little bit mazy, you know, a little bit like a maze. But oh shit, you tanked the hit. Good on you, man. You tanked the hit from the Soul Reaver. That's a chat right there. Okay. Oh, that's a human. Humans, man. Humans. Am I right? Am I right, my fellow non-humans? So wait, what am I doing here? Like, is there something to do here, or did I just came for nothing? We have a big ass fire, but nothing. Arrah! You need to be faster if you want to hit me, the speeding Reaver of souls. Yeah, that's what I am. Okay, I think I just need to go this way. So, dematerialize, because I'm not a material girl. I'll be a material girl, just, yeah. There we go. There we go, now I'm a material girl again. So, why did I just do just that? Let's see. Okay, we got this. Throw your dagger. Get stabbed, and you get stabbed. And give me your souls. Okay, and now... Dude, Come on! Okay, I don't quite remember what I should be doing here. Were they all supposed to be open? Maybe just these two? No? Oh, yeah, yeah, well... If you don't know the answer, if it just three things, just brute force it, man. How hard can it be, you know? I don't understand why you can't break that with a Soul Reaver, you know? But yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this game does have some of the inconsistencies I was talking about, you know? Maybe, because like, why wouldn't you be able to break that with a Soul Reaver? Everything, I feel like everything you have to like make excuses for and explain it by yourself, I feel like it's part of these inconsistencies. So I guess Soul Reaver does have some of those. So it's not perfect, but yeah. It does not, its puzzles don't... Oh, I got it that on the first try. Good. So its puzzles don't always follow don't tell the same logic as lore, you know? So, yeah. If you have to, I feel like that's fair. If I have to justify it and come up with a reason and be like, oh, maybe the Soul Reaver can break this because it's glass, but I can't break it even though I'm super strong and I have a Soul Reaver because this and that, you know? If I have to make such an excuse, then that means the story given to you by the gameplay is not the story that the gameplay is writing is not the same story that the lore gives you. So I guess fair play. Legacy of Kain does have also some of that, but it does have very little of that, you know? Like it has very few consistencies. So and trust me, the only time I questioned this was now on my, I don't know what time I'm playing this game. So since I missed to question it that many times, that means this game has made me feel most like it makes sense like that, you know? So yeah, that's why I hadn't questioned it before. The other games is just like staring you in the eyes, you know? Just casually walk up next to an enemy. Yep, they're gonna wait for me to wander. Nice leg, bro. Yep, you just keep wandering, Raziel. Okay, now I remember that I did not enjoy this puzzle all that much. And let's hope that I can do it faster this time and not get stuck here, because before I did get a little bit stuck here and I did end up wandering these things and okay buddy, I did end up wandering Dude! Okay, you want a powerful jump? Fine, I'll give you a powerful jump. There. Happy? And did I come here for nothing? Yeah, I came here for nothing. Okay, good. Good times. Okay, can I, like... What am I supposed to do here? I already forgot. Oh, I see. Okay, let me get rid of these guys, because, like, they'll just interfere with my business. Oh, well. That ain't good. That ain't good. That ain't good. Not at all. Now I have to pick up this weapon. But I managed to open this. So let's just proceed. And we go here. We do that little thing. Okay. I will need to kill one of these guys, at least. Come on. Sucky, sucky. Okay, that's enough. Okay, wasn't close enough. Do it now. Great. Rah, but I don't give a fuck about your rah. Well, actually I do, because, like... Okay. When that happens, the easiest way to handle it is, you know, do this. Why is that guy immune to my Soul Reaver? What the fuck? Okay, there you go. Suck all these guys up. There we go. That's the best way to deal with that. When that happens, you know, you just do that. And then boom, boom, and it happened again. So I'm gonna do it again. And I'm gonna kill these guys again. I'm definitely not getting angry or annoyed. Just kidding, just kidding. I'm playing. I'm not angry. How can I be? How can I? It's... Okay, maybe I am a little angry. Maybe I am, just a tiny bit. Okay, but that's on me, because, like, I am not playing it safely, okay? I am trying to speedrun this place because I did not like it last time. Dude, fine. You wanna get stabbed? Fine by me. You know, that would have been painless death for you to just get absorbed by the Soul Reaver. Raziel, please. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Come on. Stab. There we go. Okay, that's more painful for you, but if that's what you prefer, then that's what I'm gonna give to you. Okay, now I can finally fucking roll this wheel. Okay. We got air. Good, that's good. We like air. Everybody likes air. I like air. You like air. The trees like air. They must, since they're giving us air, you know. Well, they're giving us oxygen. You know, that's part of the air. So, yeah. It looks like we got another bell. Ring it. Okay, how about I use my power on y'all? How about that? Take this. Push! Almighty push! And it did nothing. And I got smacked in the face. Great. Yeah, that power is simply a push and nothing else. Which is why I never used much of it. You see why now I never used much of it? Well, it's because of that. Because of that and that alone and nothing else. Okay. Okay. I need my Reaver here. So let me get it. Yep. That's gonna be enough. Come over here. Thank you. Because I'll need to beat these guys up. Because we'll need to do a little bit of platform and a little bit of plat. Okay. Let's be smart. Okay. Stab this guy. Dodge that. See? Okay. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Because I got a soul right here. Can I suck it? Thank you. Okay. There you go. There you go. See? Ain't that hard. I just gotta be patient. Just patience. You know, patience is a virtue. There's a reason all the old people are saying patience is a virtue, okay? And old people are smart, okay? You should listen to old people, okay? Here's a quest for you, okay? Call me soul quest. Oh fuck! Dude, do you mind? Do you mind? Really? 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 Why can't I rip out his heart? Rip out his heart. I forget that doesn't actually kill a vamp. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever. Just turn that. There we go. We got air. Anyway, back to our quest. A Call Me Soul quest. Okay, this is how you get indiced, indicted in the Call Me Soul club. Okay, I promise it's not a cult. It's not, I promise. But this is how you get indicted, okay? Indice it, indicted, I don't know, you get it, you're a smart person. Okay, here's the quest for you. Go outside, find an old person, and ask that old person to give you one wisdom. Whatever it is, even if you heard it before, it's okay, I'll accept it. Once you do that, tell me about it down in the comments below, and tell me what the wisdom was, okay? Cool? I'll tell you mine. Recently, I talked to an old guy. I ate my fruits, you know, and an old guy was sitting on a bench, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sit next to the old guy. And then we exchanged some words of wisdom, and he told me that I should relax, you know, like, not just me, but everybody should relax, you know. Things will come. Things will always end up as you want them to. As long as you relax, enjoy yourself, and simply live what it is that you're trying to achieve, okay? If you want to be something or someone that you're not right now, then simply think and exist like this person would, and then that would bring it in your life sooner or later. The more relaxed you are, the more you can follow this rule and just not be attached to the result, the quicker it comes. And I gotta say, I agree with the old man. That's exactly my philosophy too. And I feel like I have done it, you know, before. Like, I have, ow. I feel like I've lived this philosophy myself, you know. Give me your soul. Okay, you had to do that. Fine. How about this? Okay, I jump, and I suck this soul. Oh, dude, the E, man, the E. Stab. Sometimes it doesn't fire off the moment I press it, you know. So let me pick this up and then throw it, and let me pick this up. Pick it up so this thing can come alive. You know what? Stay dead. I don't care. I don't want to suck your soul anyway. Just gonna take this. So let me make sure we didn't forget to put a pipe down or something, because I know I did that before, and I was that is why I was wandering around here for like bazillion years. Okay, that's a little excessive. It wasn't bazillion years, but you get it. It felt like bazillion years, okay? So yeah, let's just oh, I did not mean to jump that way. Let me do this to you and then pick it up and stab you. Yep, give me your soul. Yep, I need some sustenance, thank you. Okay, perfect. Did I not turn this? I turned this, no? Wasn't it supposed to blow up? Like, what's the problem here? No? Dude, come on. You telling me you can't make that? Do I have to push the big ass box just for that? Come on. Yeah, there you go. I knew. I believed. I knew and I believed, and I knew and I believed, and I knew and I knew and I knew and I knew and I... There you go. Bell sounds for you. Okay. Damn, that got smaller. Oh, by the way, one small interesting fact is the fact that while you're in the spirit realm, even if you don't suck any souls, your stamina or soul gauge or whatever you want to call it, it fills up little by little, you know, since you're in the spirit realm and you absorb the spiritual matter, basically, you know, the essence passively. So you don't need to like be you don't need to be you know, sucking souls to like accomplish that. Does it matter that I opened it fully? Does that even do anything? I don't think that does anything, does it? Oh no, dude. Yeah, that does nothing. Okay, never mind. We just gotta go here and knock the pipes down. You know, the disconnected pipes. Yep. Okay, drop down there. There you go. It's a good thing that falls perfectly in place as we need it and doesn't tumble down and we're screwed. But hey, it's a video game, man. Come on. Use your imagination for a little bit, you know? It's a video game. Oh, shit! I don't know why that scared me so much, dude. Okay. Oh, dude. Just fucking land. Okay, you want to play that game? How about this? Slip now. That's what I thought. Okay. Boom. Pipe down. I've given you this pipe. Okay, we got maximum pipe coverage. Are those all the pipes? Okay, pipe 1, pipe 2. Those are all the pipes, right? Right? Okay, let's go find out then, I guess. If they are all the pipes, then that should take me where I need to be. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Yep, those are all the pipes. Okay, good. This is where I got stuck, you know, on that prior part. Because I had missed one air pipe, like one valve. And because I had missed one valve, I had to like keep smacking my head against the computer. Not literally, but like I had to keep rocking my brain, figuring out where did I go wrong, where in actuality I had just missed a vent. So yeah, but not this time. This time we got, you know, we did it pretty quickly. So yeah, we got the portal. Was this the last puzzle of this place? I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm never mistaken.
You should know this. I'm never mistaken. I'm always right. And if you doubt me, then I'll eat your soul.
Ooh. The human cut in half with a flame torch still in his hand. Okay, there we go. This is our boss fight. Let me take this moment to hydrate. Damn. You better close that mouth, man.
The prodigal son. There is no returning.
That looked like a butthole.
Zephon, your visage becomes you.
Uh-huh.
It's an appropriate reflection of your soul.
And you are not his handsome Raziel anymore. His precious firstborn son turned betrayer.
Betrayer?
You have missed so many changes, little Raziel. Look around you. See how the human's weapon of destruction has become my home. Indeed, my body. A cocoon of brick and granite from which to watch a pupating world.
A crevice in which to cower, only scuttling from the shadows to devour a victim already ensnared in your cowardly trap. But you've made the mistake of leaving me
that
unbound.
little dance.
and it is you who must succumb to my will.
Will, instinct, reflex action. The insect mind finds little difference. I warn you, brother. As my stature has grown, so it is matched by my appetite.
Oh, really?
Step forward, morsel.
I don't even have any blood, man, and you don't eat souls. But yeah, this is pretty much the easiest boss fight ever. Most of these boss fights are. I probably won't even get hit. Yeah, when they dangle like that, you gotta hit them. That was how you do it, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. That's how you do it. Yep, and it poops out an egg. Where's the egg? You pooped out an egg, right? Okay. Poop out an egg for me. Dude, you're supposed to poop out an egg. Or do I remember this wrong? There you have it. Okay. And I get that egg. And I dodge your ass. And I put that egg on fire. And I throw it at your ass. And you get burned. Stab with that shit. Yep. There you go. Remove all Zephyrn's legs. Hell yeah, I did. Oh! Oh, shit! I got hit in the end. Dude. That's such a disappointment. You ruined my no-hit streak! Die! Oh. Oh, one more egg? Is that what you want? Oh, shit. Oh! Oh, this is the first time we're actually forced to fucking go to the spirit realm by losing a fight in the physical realm. Nice. Nice. I mean, not nice, but I'm glad I get to show to you what happens, you know, when you lose all the stamina. Now, I bet you wonder what happens if you lose all the stamina in here. Maybe we'll find out. Poop out an egg, bitch. Yep. Thank you. Yep. Lit that egg. And boom! And you catch flame! Catch a flame, bitch! That's what you get. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sorry, brother. Had to do it to you. Give me your soul. There we go.
Consuming Zephon's apostate soul has bestowed on you a new gift. Like his vampire spawn, you are able to scale certain walls which are otherwise impassable, but only in the physical realm. In the spirit world, these insubstantial edifices will not support you.
Yep. So I got the power to scale. So now I can climb certain walls. You probably noticed these walls around already. There you go. But your stupid ass. Get burned, get eaten. I mean, not eaten, but your soul sucked. So yeah, there you go. Okay, now you can sit there. And you opened up the butthole. You unclenched the butthole. After I ate your soul, you unclenched the butthole. And that sounds extremely sexual, but I didn't intend it.
Nosgoth's cataclysms have exposed an ancient crime.
Uh-huh. They have?
Endowed with Zephon's soul, you may now progress where your path was hitherto impeded.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like a classic a Metroidvania game. I said it right this time, Metroidvania? Yeah, I think I did. I tried practicing that word for a bit. I don't know why it's so hard for me. But yeah, quite satisfying. I just wish we would get like more combat powers from these bosses, you know, just getting a means to like pass somewhere feels like you know, like too little, maybe. You know what I mean? Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know, but let me go here real quick. And let's go get an upgrade, shall we? Alright, here we go. This is where our upgrade is. We can climb walls just like this. And we can get the little stamina upgrade at the top, which also gives us the 5th emblem. And now we have more stamina, which is amazing. That's amazing, alright, but I think we had one more potential upgrade that we could get right over here. I don't remember. Let me check. Okay, so I went back and all I found is the portal we missed right before. The portal is like right before you enter the whole human mass destruction weapon thing where we just killed Zephron. So yeah, that's all we missed. So now we are ready to continue progressing, and to continue progressing, he says you need to go north, but, and as you can see, we do have a compass, but really that's just not very helpful, at least not to me, maybe to some people, you know. I just know the way I got through this game the first time. I just remembered where there was, you know, where were there like ways for me to pass once I got the power up, you know, like if I saw a scaly wall, I remembered it, so I can then later, you know, go back to the scaly wall when I had the power up. So okay, we gotta go back here. I don't know why I even materialized myself just for that bit. But yeah, we gotta go this way, back in the Kain's throne room, where the pillars of Nazgûl are. So yeah, we materialize here, like the material girl we are. And we can talk to the spirit. Let's see what she has to say to us.
Like a corpse in a shallow grave, corruption rises to the surface. Beyond these pillars, the defiled victim mutely screams its outrage.
I see. Thanks for telling us some riddles. Okay, so now that we are here, and we have both the scaly power and the passy power, the pass-through obstacles, I think we can progress here. Yep, there we go. We can scale this wall right here. So, yep. Okay, climb that. And we need to be going this way. And then this way. And then... 2 doors. Choices. Decisions. We go left, I guess. Okay, why didn't you wanna get up there? Okay, there's nothing for me here. Okay, we got a bunch of these guys. Where is this a door that I can open? No? Wait, let me make sure. Okay. Okay, fuck off. I do not wanna hear it. Fuck off. Okay. I thought there might be a door there, because like I remember something like that from previous playthroughs. But maybe that comes later, or maybe I'm just mistaken. I can't be mistaken, guys, okay? Leave me alone, man. I'm not perfect. I don't remember everything. I don't have perfect memory, okay? Stab, 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 stab. Stab, 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 stab. Fuck these 2 guys particularly. I don't know why I skipped everybody else and I killed these 2 guys, but... they die a little bit differently when you kill them with the Reaver, you know? It's not their standard.
The ancient
Wait, no,
tomb
I
of the
mistake that.
Seraphim, once
That's
impenetrably
I mixed
sealed,
both of those sounds.
now
I'm a failure.
ravaged by
No.
Nosgoth's upheavals,
No.
its mysteries
Sorry, I interrupted
lay
the story.
exposed. In the time of Vorador, centuries before Kain was made, the Seraphim warrior priests waged a merciless war against the vampire tribes of Nosgoth. Emboldened by righteousness, they committed unspeakable and indiscriminate acts of violence, massacring fledglings and ancients alike. They decimated entire bloodlines in mere decades. Now their husks lay here, murderers enshrined.
Yeah, so you would know who's Voradar if you watch that video I recommended in the first video I made on this game, which should already be up.
Take heed, Raziel. A forgotten history lies within. Know thyself, though it may destroy you.
Okay, alright. Ominous warning, but alright. So yeah, if you watched the video I recommended, you know who Dvardan is. So yeah, not gonna say much more on that. Go watch that video, promise it's worth it. But yeah.
As I pulled the stone
Seraphim,
free, a sigh of sepulchral air escaped the inner chamber. I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold.
You were not prepared.